Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. It's been far too long since we've got together, but today we're doing something that we always do, which is a pipe blend review. We're doing, what is this? Bipolar Express from Watch City. This is Christmas 2024, if you're watching this later on in the future. I had to get this as soon as I saw it. I've been looking for a Christmas blend, and I think I mentioned it the previous episode or video, or the one before that. Nothing's really hit. I mean, we got, what was it, Krampus Snot, or whatever the hell his name is, Krampus. We did that last time. That was pretty good. But most of the blends, typically the same stuff. Golden Days of Yore, I think, is Cornell and Deals this year again. Been there, done that kind of thing. It's good, don't get me wrong, but this kind of jumped out at me, and I think I don't know if I did them or if I did Wilkie last year with, say it was Dandruff or something. I did some stuff last year, which was pretty cool. But this jumped out at me, and I said I had to have this, mostly because I have a friend, Brian, who is, he's Polish, but, he thinks, I guess he just had a play on words, and he called himself bi-Polish. Very clever of him, I guess. I don't know, but it made me think of him. And of course, there's polar bears on here. And I thought, hey, what the heck? Gotta go for it. Let's try this. So now, I'm not too sure what kind of blend this is, other than like something Virginia. I don't know if there's anything that tells me. I looked it up quickly. This is on Pipe Magazine. Let's see. And my friend Jim Links here, who I assume was part of the blending crew here, but he's got every adjective and every imaginable word you could think of to describe how wonderful this is, and I'm sure it is. Let's see what on Watch City says. Yeah, I'm 21. All right, let's just see what kind of, what do they say? Let's see. Nicotine heavy, semi-aromatic with American and African Virginias. Okay, rich burley, fire-cured, and healthy dose of rustica. Or is it rustica? It's rustica. It's rustica, isn't it? Rustica. I don't know. I'm an idiot from Rhode Island. What do I know? Hints of orange and chocolate fade in and out of this hearty, festive blend. Well, we're going to find out if that's the case, to be honest, because I don't think that's going to be the case. But as we all know, I can't pick out all the notes and all that shit. So here we go. Let's open this bad boy up. Let's get the bag note in this case. It smells, I want to say more Virginia than, but it's very subtle. It's not strong at all at whatever I smell. Other than like the Virginia note that we all know, but it's very muted. Like it's maybe kind of like a, I don't know what I'm trying to look for, what the word is, like a candy kind of like I don't know, not like, can't think of a candy kind of smell, but it's like, I don't want to say plum or cherry, but something like that. I don't know, liquor-ish, liquor kind of thing. Anyway, we're gonna use the Savinelli 320. This is the shed one, I think. Yeah, this is the shed one that I've had living in here for 100 years. I got to take my glove off. Pardon me while I pack this. I should probably rub this and not just pack in these strands here. But we're doing a review. We fly by the seat of our pants sometimes on these reviews. To each their own. Do what you got to do. We shall see. I'm pretty hungry now. For some reason, I just got hungry. I'm on vacation now till the 26th, so I'm going to do a video for this, and then I got another one from Watch City to do a review on. Okay, we got a good draw there. We should be good. That should be all right. So there's this. We're going to do another review. I forget I forget the name of it, but it was the other blend that they put out this past week, and we're going to smoke that. I'll do that, and then I'll do another video kind of the end of the year, something. I don't know what we'll do, but anyway, Today, I'm mixing it up with my lighters. I'm going old school here. No, I think that was a train. Old school here. At the beginning of the channel, I was sent, Signalman Tony sent me out a bunch of tobacco, him mocking our rye. Shout out to my fellow Rhode Islanders. I thank you guys. Greatly appreciated. Someday I'll have to get you guys back and take care of you guys. But Signalman Tony sent me not only great tobacco, but he sent me this great Zippo with his little logo. I kind of call it his logo. I don't know if it's really his logo, but I call it that. But we're going old school. We're going to go with a Zippo here. I haven't used the Zippo in God knows how long. I may burn my face off because I had to. Not sure if that really lit anything because I'm out of practice with my Zippo. And I'm going old school too. We're here with the old Sherlock Holmes tamper here. Anyway, so this is pretty interesting going back to my roots here. I don't know. So some of you are probably rooting for my hat to catch fire. Now I gotta say the Zippo. Now I'm out of practice with my Zippos here. I haven't. I think the last one I used was maybe last year around Halloween. I used the Ghost one, but I haven't really used any Zippo. I kind of miss the Zippo. I miss this. I miss that sound. I do miss it. I'm gonna lose my eyebrows. Maybe I'm out of practice. But I'm getting a lot of the Virginia, and maybe I can feel that nicotine kicking in a bit here. But if I remember right with my Zippos, I always had, and I even to this day, I think I still always have trouble with the false light and getting things going. That's a me problem, I know. Well, I'm not getting like the orange chocolate note. Is that what they said? What did they say? Yeah, I'm not getting that chocolate orange. What was the name of that candy? I mentioned this last year. The chocolate orange you could buy, and it splits into those little pieces. It was big in the 80s and 90s. I think it was the 90s, more the 90s, like mid 90s, late 90s. The chocolate pear thing. I think that's what they're going for. Chocolate orange that you had. I don't think I'm getting that. So. I'm out of gas anyway. I'll say citrusy maybe, like a spice. But it is pretty damn good. I like it. You can't go wrong with Watch City though. Now that I'm going, the smoke, pretty good. Not bad. I would call this like a like I get the Virginias. Like I feel like a broken record. I say this all the time. Like that's the one that's always pronounced to me. Like I get that, and a bit of a citrusy kind of note. Not like oranges like they were explaining there. Just something that's like a spice to it, but not. Kind of like the orange peel. If you were to like take like if you get a little bit of the orange peel when you bite into an orange, kind of almost like that, but not quite like that. But I don't know. I don't know what I'm describing. What I can tell you is I do like this. So there's that. So we got that going for us. Oh, it is good to be on vacation. I can tell you, I've been battling the last month. Like I've not been happy with myself because of work. I've had a pissy, miserable attitude lately, and I need this break. And this pipe. I should have smoked more pipes. Good stuff. You know, I didn't even put the Christmas tree up this year in the shed. Maybe I'll do that later. Well, it's burning pretty good now. Kind of like a silkiness to it. The last couple of days, been thinking of oh, excuse me. Content wise, well, you know what? I'm gonna save that for that end of the year video. We'll save that for that. We'll just chill out, enjoy a pipe together. I'll listen to the birds singing over there. I think that's a cardinal. Yeah, this is burning pretty good. I mean, doesn't feel like it's going down much. Like it's burning underneath and the top's just staying. I don't know. It's kind of hard to describe. It's like very muted. Whatever the aromatic is, it's muted. And to me, it doesn't smell like anything, but it smells pleasant. I wouldn't even say it smells like tobacco or any kind of smoking thing. It's just I don't know. I don't know what I would call that. Living good. Hopefully this starts me on a good streak of good tobaccos. I remember the last several times, like over the summer, I think, I wasn't too thrilled. I think I could be misremembering. It's been a while. I'm kind of out of rhythm with doing these reviews and stuff, so I hear a plane. It's a plane, not a drone. I find it amusing. See, I do a lot of observing of everything. I don't make like rash panic. It's funny how panicky we all are. Like, right? Like, especially with social media. It just ramps up our panickiness tenfold. Like with these drones. You know, you got to be like Sherlock Holmes. You got to take the absurdity, and then you got to take the most likely, and then go from there and figure out what it is. And the most likely thing is our lovely government in the U.S. So it's most likely that. I myself am just getting to the drone party. I just got the DJI Neo. I've been having fun with that because I'm going to add it to the content, but later on that I'll go with that. But I actually got a second drone. I got the 4K Mini, and I'm probably going to get another drone after that because it's funny. Back, what, 10, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, right? We'll say 20, whatever, 20, 10 years, you know, I like drones. I'm like, oh yeah, I want to kind of get one, but then it kind of got past. See, this is the thing. Usually when something's popular, I don't do it. I usually sit back and wait until it's not popular. I mean, it's still popular now, but I joined the party late, and it's pretty darn fun. Maybe I'll post a short of a clip I did the other day, which was crazy because it did the circle around me and it was far away. Now, there's no obstacle avoidance with the DJI Neo, so maybe I'll show it. It turned out to be a pretty good shot, considering what it was, and it went around me like this, but it was getting lower on the ground, and it almost like was going to get ready to hit the ground, but it made this nice little effect, like it started out kind of high and kind of went around. It was pretty cool, so, but it's been pretty fun playing around with that. So, I laugh because as I get into something now, it turns into ooh, the boogeyman kind of thing, because drones, oh my god, drones. So I kind of laughed at that. I'm like, oh, of course, I get into it, now they're going to regulate everything under the sun. But I'm just curious if there are any, I know my friend Bob, he's a drone guy. I've been talking to him about all this stuff, and I'm sure we get a few drone pilots here. I might take my 107, which is to get certified to be a commercial drone pilot. So I might do that sometime 2025. We'll see. Sometimes with my hobbies, I go all in. I'm really into it. Then I kind of get bored with it, or I take a step back and don't get back into it, which is kind of what happened with my bike stuff. I was all in. I'm still into it, but the problem was my knees went to crap. So I haven't really been riding, so that's kind of been on hold. I am going to the doctor tomorrow, so there's that. We'll see what the hell's going on with me. I should probably tone down the flame on this. This is like a flamethrower, but I kind of like that. Now, I don't know if you can get any more of this. If you can, grab it. It's pretty good. I kind of wish it was a tin, though. Like, that art would be good on a tin. Is this a sticker? Oh, yeah. I don't know if I can... Probably not. Because I would like to hang that up. That's some nice artwork there. I mean, if it was a tin, I could hang it up, but unfortunately it's not, so I'll have to figure something out after I'm done with that. Let me ask you guys a question. Are you a fan of the bags or the tin? Like these things, the canisters. I like the tins. I really do. I mean, the bags are kind of convenient in a lot of ways, right? It's cheaper. It's easier to store in a lot of ways because you just, it fits into just about anything. You can pile a bunch of them together. But I really like the tins. All right, so now it's getting a little hotter, and those Virginias are cooking. Like they're kicking up, and you can see it's getting smokier now. So now we're really cooking with gas here. So I would say when you get this, you guys are probably better at lighting your pipes than me. That first, I don't know, 10 minutes, it's going to be a nice, leisurely kind of smoke. Then once you get into the nitty gritty and it's really get that coal is hot, you're gonna taste those Virginias. And I would say that citrus note is still been through it throughout. It's just it's like a tiny little pinch of it, but it's mostly the Virginia. It's a good combo, though. I like it. It's not as poetic as Jim Links on his Pipe Magazine review or whatever, but that guy knows more than I do, and he knows what the hell he's doing. I don't. I either like it or I don't like it. I'm going to kind of try to think about my end of the year video. I'm going to kind of throw, it's going to be a little different. It's mostly going to be a preview of what's to come in 2025, because the channel's going to change a bit. I'll just say that. And I'm going to give a shout out to some channels too. I think, not pipe channels, different channels that I I wouldn't say influence, but kind of gave me ideas to, which is an influence, right? What am I talking about? Words, so to speak, that the things that'll kind of be coming into the channel, I think most of you guys will like what's going to happen. I think most of you will probably stick around, I think. And if you don't, no hard feelings. I'm still keeping the pipe stuff, and I'm still going to do pipe things. It's just going to be more ambiance. I guess that's the word. But we're humans. We got to evolve, right? Or am I going to go do the Coca-Cola thing and make new Coke and then screw it all up? The good news is, like Coca-Cola, I can go back to Mike Rondo Classic. I can't go back to just doing what I normally do. So there's always that, right? Now the reason why I like my Zippo to be like a flamethrower with the pipe insert is because when you get halfway down to the bowl, the flame reaches better, I feel. Which is the one flaw with the Zippo, even the pipe insert, which is great. And I love my Zippos like to death. They're the greatest. I still buy them, even though I don't really use them. In fact, I feel like going to buy and see what they got now after I do this video. But this is my favorite kind of pipe lighter, this kind of style. Well, I got to put some fuel in here. Matter of fact, I got to buy some fuel. All right. I would say that's like a little bitter chocolate note, like a little, not a lot. Like there's that little. Because I'm not getting that. Although there's a spice there. When it hit the roof of my mouth, there's a bit of a spice there, which is good because, ooh, that felt good. Kind of chocolate-like. I wouldn't say chocolate like you're thinking chocolate, like that chocolate orange contraption thing that I was talking about. Nothing like that. The citrus seems to have dissipated, and now that like kind of chocolate kind of note is coming out. But still predominantly the Virginia. Now, I don't know if it's American or African, but they're doing a hell of a dance there. I like it. Now, what would really be cool is so now the early forecast. I know I'm a little long of a video, but hey, fuck it, right? A little long of a video, and next week is Christmas, obviously, and I've seen the extended forecast. I think one of the models is calling for a big snowstorm in the Northeast. They did this on Thanksgiving, you know, they're gonna panic everybody. Oh my God, the end of the world, kind of thing. I'm kind of hoping for that in Rhode Island, in the Northeast, we get a good wallop. Not that I want anyone's plans to get canceled or anything, but, you know, like Christmas night, Christmas afternoon, when most of our stuff is done, 4 o'clock, around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, it starts snowing and it gets magical kind of thing. I kind of want that. I'll definitely come out and do a video if that's the case. Actually, I got a great idea with the cloak and the little drone for an intro. I might do an intro for the videos. I haven't done anything like that. I want to kind of challenge myself next year with my video production, so we'll see. I mean, I do like to get right to the point, no intros and that, but hey, every now and then you kind of want to spice things up, right? So maybe I'll try that. Oh, I don't know if I'm losing steam here on this one. Now let's see. For those of you who have stuck around this long in the video, this emoji challenge is going to be, I'm going to say, throw out a Santa Claus in the comments if you made it this far. Let me know who the real ones are, as they say. I'll be honest, I don't blame anyone who's lasted 5 minutes watching one of my videos, or even a minute. I get annoyed with my voice and myself too, so I don't blame anyone. My whole point is mostly these videos is to calm people down and just maybe put you to sleep kind of thing. But, see, I keep wanting to say Bipolish thanks to my friend Brian, but Bipolar Express is the blend that we're going with, and it's really good. I like it. Now this, I wouldn't say this is a good winter blend, I think. This isn't necessarily ho 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 Christmas kind of thing. This you can enjoy throughout winter, I think. I mean, you do what you want. You smoke whatever blend whenever you want. Heck, if it's July and you want to smoke Golden Days of Yore, knock your socks off. More power to you. Christmas in July, it's cool. This is a very good winter blend. I love my winter blends. I love my seasonal blends, like for Christmas and winter and fall. Those are the best to me. Summer blends aren't bad, don't get me wrong, but like pipe season for me is really September to March, and even April. May, June, July, August, the whole month, 12 months. But, you know, I'm really into the Christmas blends and all that stuff. So this is good. This is a good winter blend. I love my winter blends. Should I put this in the Church Warden? Maybe next time. Maybe if I do a second time around, I'll do it in the Church Warden because it cools that smoke off. And I'm curious if I could get any better notes with that. I don't think I could necessarily any more than I am now, but I'm feeling the nicotine. I can tell you that right now. I'm feeling a little lightheaded. I'm feeling the nicotine. But I think that's mostly because I'm puffing hotter than I normally would because I'm doing a review here. And as I've always said, I smoke like a freight train doing these reviews. It's not like if I was out in the shed by myself, this would take me an hour and 30 minutes probably to do, and it'd be nice. But I'm going to feel this when I try to get up and go edit this video and publish it later. So hopefully I can get up. I don't think it's a strong nicotine thing. I think it's because I'm hungry and I need to eat and whatnot. Actually, you know what else you could put? I don't know if they have it. Put the emoji you can put for a drone too. Just have some fun, right? Yep, this is a good one. I like this one. I gotta be honest, but puffing on it as much as I've had, that you guys have watched, It's warm. It's warm, but not as warm as I've had others with Virginias and stuff. And the Virginias have kicked up a bit. You can taste it more than what I did initially, but it's not giving that overpowering taste that I normally get on some blends. This is pretty good. And next video, I'll talk about the, well, maybe I'll save that for the end. No, I'll save that for the end of the year video. I'm not going to mention the Scandinavian group that's buying everything under the sun. More on that later on. But I'll encourage you guys to watch Bradley's video from Stuff and Things, and from what he's been able to determine, it's not looking good for a lot of things, but that's for another video. Gosh damn. I mean, I was going to end this video a while ago. I've gone very long. This is longer than I normally go for a review. But this is really good. And I'm kind of chatty today. I don't know if it's the nicotine or whatever. Or it's because I haven't done a video in a month. Or a couple of weeks. Man, this smoke's really good. Like, look at this. This is... Well, I don't know if you can really see the smoke, though, with all this my lovely lighting that I have in here. Which will change when we bring things in studio. More on that later. Anyway, I think I've taken up enough of your time. You guys already know 12 minutes ago or so that I really like this blend, and I think you should get it if you can get your hands on it. Look for it next year if it's not available now. So in 2025, I hope they do this again. Look for this blend, or any Watch City blend, to be honest. You can't go wrong. Them and Wilkie, I really enjoy their blends. So go check them out. In fact, I might go get some more, something from Wilkie and Watch City. I don't know what, but we'll see. I need a few more blends, something different. Not the typical Cornell and Deal stuff. More home brewed, so to speak. Although I'm sure Scandinavian Pipe Group sent them some of these. I don't know how it all works. It's a whole thing. But anyway. Anyway, that's going to do. I'll catch you guys soon, probably in a couple of days. We'll do one of these videos, and take care. See you guys soon.